Alright, so, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is just pick up the drum, just let it sit on your left leg, and as far as actual position, you're just gonna have to kind of find a comfortable spot. Usually I like to suggest like get your right arm in a nice comfortable kind of 90-degree-ish, and then just find what angle that drum needs to be at for you to be comfortable. Because some people it's like that 90-degree angle is a little out, some people it's like flat, some people are like straight. This could be, so whatever works for you, listen to your body, listen to whatever feels comfortable. So then the left arm can kind of just go over the drum, like your elbow can go over it, and you can just bring your hand to the top. And that'll help keep it from moving around. All right, so do you feel that edge? Like there's kind of an edge in here. You see that? You can see it there. Put your index finger right there, across there, find that, and that's where you want to be resting. So if you tap your finger, you can hear it a bit. Right hand is here, left hand is here. That's going to be our starting positions. We're going to go through the strokes and everything to really break it down. One of the biggest things is keep your thumbs out of the way. If you've ever played basketball, think of dribbling a basketball. When you dribble a basketball, your hand comes back up, right, with the ball, and bounces kind of like a trampoline. You don't just like drop the ball and try to let it bounce because it's only going to come back to here, right? So you got to give it a little bit of force, but not a lot. And it's the same thing for here. Don't do flat, because that's not how you do basketball, right? It's that natural curvature. That's what we want. And you just hit the drum. Sound, not doom. Our next sound is going to be our tek. It's still the right hand, but for this one, we're going to spread our fingers apart. All right, and we want to hit this edge kind of across those three tips. Those are going to be our main two sounds, especially for today. That's where like the name Dumbek comes from, because they'll say sometimes back instead of tek. So it's just the sounds. On our left hand, we have our ka. So just like you were tapping here with your finger. So that's just kind of lining up your target. So if you just raise your arm up from the elbow, and you're just going to let your hand hit and let that finger travel down. And the right spot. This takes a little bit of time to get used to because it's kind of like flicking a towel where your hand stops and let your finger continues. Like getting your body used to that takes a little bit of time. So if you get that super strong today, it's okay. Just try to get the motion. There you go. Alright, so this is our call, but we also call this one because it's finger number one. 1, 2, 3. Our third finger we also use in split finger. So when you hit with the 1, the 3 is right there up, ready to go on your left. So yeah, this finger's down, this one's ready to go. So if we rotate around that middle finger, then both fingers work. So try to keep the wrist straight because we don't want carpal tunnel or anything. So if you need to pick up your elbow a little bit just to keep the arm straighter, that's fine. So we're down here with the 1. And then we rotate like turning a door handle, hit the 3. Good. This takes a little while. Quite that high. Just so we don't injure ourselves or anything. This arm is, and this hand is all decoration, except for a couple places where we will put it in the main rhythm, just to make it easier for us. But for the most part, this is just decoration. We can do everything here. And everybody's happy. Everybody's good. This hand is just like, I'm a little bored. Just for decoration and stuff. So, just like we have 1, 2, 3 over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we call this 5 on the right, 6, 7. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because some cultures don't count the thumbs as fingers, and we want to keep those thumbs out of the way. So we don't want to have to think about it. So 5, 6, and 7. We don't usually use the middle finger, but today we are actually going to use that middle finger. Alright, so for here, we find that edge with our index on the right hand. So if you're here, the 2, yep, just bring it straight. Try to keep your other finger straight so you don't hit the one on the drum. Alright, and 7 we can rotate. We don't use this often. It's kind of a roll through the fingers. Like, have you ever just been sitting there and tapping your fingers and just rolling through? That's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So,
7, 6, 5.
This is a very simple finger roll. Just tap through the fingers. And when we do this, we never just let it stay. We always end back at the 1. So. So tap through these fingers. There you go. This is a classic style that's used in Turkey and Iran, all over. This used to be like the classic roll. This would be like, but the problem is it's really quiet. Like, it's really hard to try to get volume out of this. But for especially the first rhythm we're going to be playing today, which is the Bolero, the rumba, it's not a loud rhythm. So it fits perfectly. So that little roll is perfect volume for that, because we're not going to be playing loud. If we were wanting to do loud, then we would rely on the 1, 3, maybe the 5 and 7, skip the 6, because we rotate around it. If we want to do louder. But today, we're not going to be doing that. So, we're going to start with our Bolero. How you read this is just doom, tek, tek, doom, doom. faster than that, but it sounds really boring at the moment, right? So that's why we're gonna really rely on some of these fills. So let's start by just putting little cause in there. So for giving the one, it's just gonna be. So it's just right, left the whole way. Okay? So try to get started with the right, left, right, left. Let's all start together. So 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Got reversed. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. There you go. Alright. So it's just like a little walk, a little faster than a walk. So let's put that on Tek and Ka. Keep the left hand on the drum. I just want barely any sound. If you mess up the fill, don't worry, it's filled. Keep the main rhythm going. That's the biggest part. That's what we want to keep. Alright? So, breathe, no problems. Alright, this version, it looks crazier, but it's really the same thing we did up here. We're just doing more on the left hand. So, let's take the 7-6-5 out for a minute. Let's take this back out for a second. So it's going to be. So. looks simple, but will take your mind and kind of twist it. Especially once we start doing this. So this is where this is actually a little lifesaver.
Yeah, that's like an anchor, huh?
It actually does. Yeah. So just as we were doing earlier. Do before it. So there's a little trick here. So when we come to the do, we're just going to sneak over here. We just got to let it bounce and sneak it to the edge.
That keeps it cool. That one, it's meant to be kept calm, quiet, chill. It's not usually used for like a whole song. It's used for like an intro, for that like sultry kind of intro. It's like to build that tension up, get the dancer moving a little bit, and then it's like, okay, now let's have some fun. And that's what our second rhythm is. The second rhythm is let's have some fun now. We've chilled out, and it's kind of almost like backwards from what people think. People think a lot of times, oh, it's full, that means it's loud, it's fast, it's energetic. Not always. Sometimes taking things out, make it a little funkier, a little groovier, is what gives more space for that energy. So here we're like doom, tek, tek, doom, doom, tek, tek, doom, doom, doom. But it didn't have that feel of energy to it. Whereas here, tek, tek, doom, tek, tek, doom. That little bit of space is going to give us a little bit more energy. So think cake and ice cream, cake and ice cream, cake and ice cream. That's going to be our main rhythm. Cake and ice cream, cake and ice cream. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right. Okay, so it's just one left in there. So it'll be start there. Because it's one of the only rhythms that does not start with a doom. It starts with a tek. It's kind of a reverse Ayoob. So Ayoob is the like reggaeton, all those kind of songs. Despacito has that kind of. This is almost like a reverse version. It's just right. This is very similar to Ayoob, where it's like doom, and it can move. So it's emptier than here, but you feel the energy difference between the two. Huge energy difference. Huge energy difference. So let's try every other time putting that second doom. So it's gonna be so. hard to get that one fast because that double.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of movement, and you just really got to loosen up. If you ever feel yourself tensing up, breathe. If you think slow, you'll be able to play faster. It makes this weird sense. So if you're thinking tech, don't, it's like every note, it's gonna throw you off. But if you're just thinking tech, thinking in 2 instead of in 4 or 8, it makes it much easier. And it frees your breathing up and allows you to relax your muscles. The slower you breathe, the more relaxed your muscles are going to be because you're keeping your heart rate down. It's physiology. It's like you see, same thing for like professional shooters, all like that, is they have to take that slow breath to be able to concentrate and hit their target. Same kind of thing here. Slow your breathing down allows us to keep that clear head, those relaxed muscles, to be able to go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until it's like crazy fast. Sometimes I forget to breathe too. And then it's like, oh, why is my arm sore? Oh, breathe. Forgot that. The other way to really kind of do like a quasi-fill is, once again, not every time, but every other time, we're going to move this tech over 1. So it's So, it is cool. It's different from Ayoob. A lot of people try to, since it's like, it's like, oh, it's the same rhythm as Ayoob. It's a different feel.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Karachi because it started in Karachi, which is in Pakistan, which is not always traditionally considered part of the Arabic music, Arabic spirit influence. But just like Turkey and all isn't always considered part either, there's a lot of movement back and forth with music. And some of the guys are like, we like this, let's toss that in. So they brought it over, tossed it in, and it's like, oh, okay, so. Ways to do it. So one of the other ways to fill it is when we do this one, put another ka in there. So it's going to be. So try that. Putting that in. So it's tech, tek, doom, tek, tek, doom, tek, tek, doom, tek, tek, doom, tek. So, it's a little funkier because it's like, especially after all the other rhythms, we really want to go to doom on one. And it's not there. That doom is like pushing into the next part. And especially North Africans really took to this, especially Algerians.